Not sure what all I've talked about in my last few clips. Been pretty chaotic.
Head south toward 12th Street Southwest.
I think in my last video, my fuel pump went out, and it was very, very stressful. And since then, I've got it fixed. Of course, I'm moving along here. Got a lot of help from a lot of people. Oh, I thank the Lord so much for blessing me with good people around me that came to my rescue. After that got fixed, the next day I did go do a job interview for a delivery driver for Amazon, starting at $24.75 an hour. And thought I'd hear back from them by Friday. Today's Monday. If I don't hear back from them by today, I guess I'm just gonna have to start keep banging away at other applications. Feeling pretty defeated, kinda. You know, even though I know things are gonna be all right, God's never let me down. But you know, after getting pummeled so much in life, it's like, whew. It's hard to stay optimistic sometimes. And I am, you know, I think it's just because I'm just getting my day going or something. I don't know. You know, all that. After 4 or 5 months of no job responses or nothing, when you fill out a ton of applications, it's pretty kind of mind-numbing a little bit. Come on, everybody. Please, Lord, get the good stuff started already. I forgot I was recording. Sorry about that. Anyway, it is really weird. You know, as much as I'm feeling kind of beat up, defeated, in the same aspect, the situation I'm in, I am handling so well. You know, I guess I feel like I should be freaking out. I'm kind of getting close to it. Oh, man. Oh, I hope the Lord sends me help soon. Right now I'm on my way to the library, which is also the county services building or whatever, so I can check my mail there. I had a squeaky belt because it's getting cold. As you can't tell by looking out the window, it's snowed here in Minnesota. Last night it got down to 6 degrees. And my diesel furnace, I can hear that pump just a moving faster. It's amazing, you know, I never paid attention to it. I did pay attention to the speed of it and stuff before, but it never really affected me because when I was working, I just figured, you know, I could keep putting fuel in. But man, when you're in a situation you don't got money coming in and you hear that thing running faster, it can be stressful because the faster you hear that pump running, you know it's going through that diesel fuel faster. And I shouldn't even think about, you know, it running out or bad things happening, you know, because all that is wasted energy. But it's hard not to do, you know, being a human being in a stressful situation. It's hard not to do, you know, because I know even if I run out of diesel fuel, I don't believe I'll freeze to death. It'll get really cold in here. I'll be, you know, seeing my breath and everything, but I've got plenty of blankets, so I should be able to bundle up. You know, I hope it doesn't come to that. I don't know, man. I hope something happens quick here, man. This has got to be just a test of strengthening me or something. I don't know. I've never been tested by the Lord like this before. This hard before. In different ways, I have. Really hard in other ways, but this is a different way this time. Ooh, so I'm sorry if this video was a little more slower paced. I've got another thing I seen today that shocked me is showing how good AI, artificial intelligence pictures and videos getting is just really scary for me. It's gotten so good, we're not going to be able to tell real videos from fake videos or real pictures from fake pictures. So I think one thing we all need to start really praying for, I think we need to start praying to the Lord for discernment, you know, real powerful discernment, because with all this AI stuff, we're going to need that discernment to sense or feel or know what's real and not real anymore for a lot of that stuff, you know. You know, so you gotta, I don't know what that was, glasses or something. Where it fell to, but I can't keep looking right now. I gotta drive. Fell in balance, yeah, it was a pair of glasses. Anyway, there. My goodness. I'm really stressed out today, and I don't know why roundabout. Oh, well, I wanted this channel to be pretty raw and real. This is definitely a raw and real video. I know it's going to be more boring. You can probably see the deep thoughts going through my mind today. And I'm not blabbing like I am in some videos. Very thankful that I got all the help I did to get my fuel pump fixed. I thought I was going to lose my whole house sitting at those pumps with no way to start it, no way to fix it, no money. And I'm going to have to ask the church if they got another gas card. I've gotten one from them before that was $25. I hate asking for help. God told me that's one of the things I need to learn is how to accept help, because all my life I've been really prideful that way. It's not easy. God, I can't wait for it to get better. I don't want to go through this crap anymore. I know I'll get there though. So, my heart goes out to you too, anybody out there that's struggling. You know, I know there's people out there that got it way worse than me. And I'm feeling pretty beat up, you know. So, I'm with you. You're not alone. And it will get better. You just hang in there. Keep talking to God. Tell him how you feel. Ask for the things you want to make your life better. Just keep venting everything to him. Just talking to God helps a lot. And he's always listening. Your answers won't come right away always. Sometimes they will. That's happened to me a lot. It's been amazing how fast sometimes he answers me. I've had him answer me like instantly, which is just like really weird. One time I was really missing my lady friend who I really care the world about. I hadn't talked to her in a while. And I didn't know at the time that her phone got broke. And she had to get a new phone. And I was working down south. She's up this way. And God, I was just an emotional wreck about life because of all the stuff I got going on, which I haven't got into, with my family and when my mom died and all the greed. And that's how I ended up in this camper and stuff. And anyway, so I've got a lot of emotional things going on the last 3 years. And when my mom died, since then I've had like 9 other people really close to me die. So it's been really tough, man. It's weird. I'm just getting totally barraged. But I got a sister that died in Florida. I don't even know how she died. I just know that I've tried texting her because I didn't hear from her on the holidays. And I got a little period back, so then later on I found out she died. So I know that when she sent me that little period, I know that she was dying then or something. Is how what I honestly believe, because that's all I got was a little period sent to me, And I just knew then something wasn't right. So I tried contacting anybody that could get a hold of her in Florida and stuff. Then later on I heard from her husband that she passed away, and he had had a stroke prior to her passing. And anyway, so his brain doesn't, from the stroke, he don't really know, couldn't tell me what happened or anything, so I don't know nothing. I don't know if she got killed or she just died or what. But anyway, I don't know how I got on that subject. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I've had so much go on in the last 3 years. And this is a babbling one, boy. This is I don't know, my mind's all over the place. But I got to keep putting this camera in front of me, whether I like it or not. Because I feel like I'm supposed to do this. Ain't real big on it, but I feel like that's what God wants me to do. Use myself as an example to share who I am, because I do have a strong, unbreakable faith. Oh yeah, that's what I started telling him. Yeah, it was about how he answered me instantly. Well, anyway, my friend, God, boy, I was going here and then I ended up way over there or something. Oh, it's amazing how the human mind works sometimes. But anyway, so I was getting real emotional. I was really missing her, and playing on the couch back there. But this was down south, and I just started getting emotional and crying. And I was like, "Please, God, just." Like I said, I didn't know her phone had been broken. She had to get a new one. And I was like, please, God, just have her call me. And as I'm just feeling crushed and crying, saying, please just have her call me. Ring, instantly. And I was like, whoo, that was fast. And that could be a coincidence too. Some people have tapped that up as a coincidence, as it could be a coincidence or whatnot. But like I said to my uncle, how many coincidences do you need before you realize there's something bigger going on? 1, 5, 10, 100, 1,000, 100,000, a million, because I get coincidence after coincidence after coincidence after coincidence, if that's what you're going to label them as. But I know it's not that. It's all God, because there's too many things that happen like that. I don't understand all this beating I'm taking in life, but while I'm taking this beating, He keeps throwing different blessings at me, and I see them, and I'm glad I see them, because otherwise I'd be all more ungrateful and more of a negative Nancy or something, not liking life or something, And for the most part, I love life, man. I do. Actually, I do all the way. I like all of it. As much as I don't like the negative, tough stuff, it's all part of it. It's part of. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't appreciate the other stuff. Just that, I don't know who quoted it or where it came from, but that you can't appreciate the highest peak until you've been in the lowest valley. You know, it's the same with all the crap that we go through in life, you know, but it ain't no fun when you're going through the tough stuff. All this tough stuff I've been going through, you know, and in between reading the Bible more and searching and trying to get closer to God, even though I've been close to Him all my life, in the last few years, I've been getting closer and closer to Him. I can't say closer than I've ever been, because I've always been close to Him, but I'm closer in a different way. And it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Because I can reflect on all my closeness from through the growing up and the different things that are happening now and how I hear Him or notice Him more, the things He does more. You know, I was a little more blind to that before. And I hope that my eyes just open wider. I hope I start seeing even more. You know, I think I'm pretty aware now, though, when God's trying to talk to me or that. I'm pretty aware of it. I hope I'm not missing nothing. If I am, Lord, make me see it. Yeah, I don't know what it is about not getting all this. Let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November. Wait, June, July, August, September, October, November. We're going into 7. We're heading for 7 months, 6 months. I've been out of work, and I was just looking on my Indeed app thing the other day and had 167 in the implied section. I got like about 40 of them saved because they're like, I don't mean to sound like I'm not grateful because they're lower paying jobs. I was making, you know, $27.56 of that at the foundry, I think it was, and something real close to that anyway. So I, of course, naturally when I first started applying for jobs, I was applying for higher ones, and then I started moving down the scale a little more. I'm really disappointed in Walmart. I applied for three different positions there at 3 different times. And so your first application was a few months ago or something like that. At least 2 months ago. And I never heard nothing back from them. Sorry, we're looked at your application, but we're going with somebody else. You know, I never heard a peep from them, so that surprised me. And I applied for those through the Government Works site, so because they told me at the government center here that the jobs on that are through their site are real jobs. Now they said that jobs on Indeed are real jobs, but some of them might not be. And some of them might be, you know, like a company that's thinking about setting up shop in the area and kind of fish you to see how many people are applying or something like that. Or something. That's just an example. I don't know if I'm right or not. But apparently they say that not every job on Indeed is real, and I can believe that. You know, it's probably AI. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, the AI thing's scary. I almost wish it didn't exist. You know, and that's just in video and photo right now. I mean, it's just creepy. I mean, it's neat, the technology's neat, but it can be so abused by people with, you know, ulterior motives or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just sad. It's scary. But anyway, pray for discernment. Pray for discernment. Just go to God and pray for discernment for everything in your life, actually, but especially with the AI is the new thing. But you might already have really good discernment for a lot of things or people or situations. But AI is a whole new one, so hopefully our discernment gets stronger and stronger, so we don't have to think about it with our eyes. You know, we'll feel it with our soul, you know, or with our, you know, be guided by the Holy Spirit or that to know that what's fake and what's not. Otherwise, though, there's still a lot of really wonderful things in this world, and the snow is pretty. I don't care for the cold. The cold makes me burn more diesel, and I'm not happy about that. And I've got to start my vehicle more to charge my house batteries when it's gloomier because I don't get enough solar to charge up my house batteries. I gotta keep my house batteries powered up enough so the furnace can run. You know, it runs on low. It doesn't take much electric. When the glow plug fires up, then it dumps down a little bit, you know, because it's using voltage. But once it heats up, gets going, then it's very efficient for electrical energy. And it's pretty dang efficient with the diesel too. But when you ain't got money coming in, I don't care how efficient it is. You're thinking every time you hear that pump go tick, 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 you're like, another drop, another drop, another drop. Stop taking all those drops. Anyway, see, that's one thing I do like about me is that even though it's stressful, I can still make jokes about stuff. Oh man, oh man. Anyway, this one's gonna be a different kind of video. But they're all me. I am the real deal. I ain't saying I'm better than nobody or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm real. I'm a good man. I'm a really good man. Do my best to be anyway. And spam text. Every time I hear that, I think, oh, somebody's thinking about me. Spam. Go away, spam. I wanted somebody to care about me. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna get in there and stop recording right now. I don't know how I'm gonna do these videos because I know I got stuff on there from beforehand. Actually, I'm gonna stop and then better make another clip that I can throw in front of the first video to let people know that I got my fuel pump fixed, so people ain't like wondering about that. Because I know I've got enough. I should have enough video on here to make a couple videos today, and I don't want people to have to wait a couple days wondering if I'm still broke down at the gas station or something. So anyway, click that like button. Feel weird saying that. Subscribe. Feel weird saying that too, kind of. Thanks for watching. And look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hope I'm doing okay here. Getting better. I ain't getting so afraid of the camera.